Hi viewers, in this video we are going to learn about transformer on load condition. So in transformer we are having primary winding and this is secondary winding. AC supply is given to primary winding and secondary winding is connected to load. So we call it as transformer on load condition. This load will be resistive load, capacitive load or inductive load. Okay. The AC supply is given to primary winding and the number of turns in the primary winding is N1. Induced EMF in the primary winding is E1. Number of turns in the secondary winding is N2. Induced EMF in secondary winding is E2. When we are giving AC supply in primary winding, the current flow through the primary winding is I1. When the current flows in the primary winding, the alternating flux will be created in this primary winding. This alternating flux will pass through this iron core and cuts the secondary winding. When this alternating flux is said as phi and this is the main flux. Okay, so this main flux cuts through the secondary winding. When it cuts in the secondary winding, the induced EMF E2 is produced. Okay, when the induced EMF E2 is produced, a current flows through the secondary winding, that is I2. When the current flows in the secondary winding, when this current, that is I2 current flows in the secondary winding, we will get one new flux, that is phi 2. Okay, so this phi 2 and this main flux phi will be opposes each other. So this main flux gets weaker. When it gets weaker, when this main flux gets weaker, this primary winding, this AC supply will draws a new current, that is I2 dash. That is automatically it will flow some current, that is I2, that is said as I2 dash. When this current, when this I2 dash current flows through this primary winding, it creates a new alternating flux. That alternating flux is called as phi 2 dash. Okay. When this phi 2 dash and this new flux which creates on secondary winding meets each other, which is equal in magnitude and opposite in direction. That is, if the value equal in magnitude means if the value of phi 2 dash and phi 2 is phi, means phi minus phi will be 0. So that both the fluxes will get cancel each other. That is, phi 2 dash and phi 2 will get cancel each other. So which flux will remain constant? The main flux phi will remain constant. Okay, this is the working condition of transformer on load condition. Okay, so when we give AC supply in primary winding, on alternating flux will passes through the iron core, that is phi, that is main flux. When it cuts the secondary winding, induced EMF E2 is produced. When induced EMF E2 is produced, a new current flows on the secondary winding, that is called as I2. When the current I2 flows on the secondary winding, alternating flux will be created, that is phi 2, right? When phi 2 and phi opposes each other, the main flux phi will get weaker. When it gets weaker, AC supply automatically draws an extra current, that is I2 dash. When this I2 dash flow on the primary side, one new alternating flux will be created, that is phi 2 dash. When phi 2 dash and phi 2, both the flux will be equal in magnitude and opposite in direction, so it cancel each other. At last, which flux will be remain constant? The main flux only, phi will be remain constant. Okay, hope you all understand this video. Thank you for watching.